Hello everybody, this is Kysen here, and welcome back to another episode here on our SkyFactory 3 world. Now, some of you got a little sneak peek at the island in my last episode, which was kind of like a special episode. We just opened some chance cubes and icosahedrons. Great fun. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It is a great video. But I just want to quickly update you on what's changed before we jump into today's episode. So first of all, the sieving operation, you could say, has kind of ramped up. 25 diamond meshes is just awesome. And all the other stuff when we need them, 9 of each of the iron, flint, and string. And that has given us all of this good stuff. I mean, look at those diamonds. Look at that. And the emeralds as well, really good. And some other cool things. Now, the redstone I want to take out right away. And this here is a little bit of a spoiler as to what's coming up later in this episode. But yeah, tons of coal and lapis and all that sort of stuff. If we go over here as well, you can see I've got some iron blocks smelted up. I'm going to need a lot of iron this episode. So, you know what, even that's probably not enough. So let's get another load going on. And number 4. So in here you can see we've got like loads of gold and loads more gold waiting to be used, and some that already has been used. And then this is just crazy, 34 blocks of gold just sitting in there, like just chilling. So yeah, we've really got a ton of resources, which is just awesome. Another cool thing that I did, which may be of use to any of you guys who are playing this mod pack yourselves, is we had this thing going on down here. The hen house, which is kind of picking up items, not doing a great job. And I got these things, these log chickens, and it looks like they've actually dropped a log there that's not been picked up by this thing, which is a vacuum chest, which should, if I throw this item down, yeah, see how it just ends up in there? I'm guessing it's being blocked by this, in which case I want to move this. And we'll sort all that stuff out, but basically that's really not of much use to me. In fact, actually, I could just chuck it all down here, I suppose, and get it all put into the vacuum there, and that way it will get eaten up. I'll keep the hen house on me. But the hen house wasn't really working, and with these log chickens, I was like, you know, this is a great way of just passively getting wood. I mean, look how much I've got, and it hasn't even been that long, plus I only have like 4 of them. So yeah, figured that would be useful, and it is. Okay, so I'm trying to think. This area here, I believe, is new. This I made basically as twofold. One, I wanted to kind of clear out the middle of my island, so our cobble generator is now over here, and it's doing very nicely. We've got tons of that stored up here. The other thing it was used for is, you can see here from all the tools in here, that basically when I wanted to get a load of cobble and turn it into either dust or sand or gravel, whatever, that was the area where I was doing that, which is very useful. And I kind of cleaned up the operation here. So what we've got here are all these crucibles, of course, which I've been making a ton of lava from, as you can see here, and we'll continue to make more from. And that kind of nicely brings us into today's episode, actually. So let's run over to the treasure chest and see what's happening today. Dun, da, da, da. Boom. Okay, so Extra Utilities 2 manual. I was having a look through this before. It doesn't seem that useful, but it is what we're going to be using today. We want to jump into some extra utilities, and really the main thing I want to be getting into is this thing, the Magmatic generator. Reasonably cheap to make, just a little bit of crafting involved, nothing too intense. And let's get these capacitors out. We're going to need a lot of these, by the way. So we got these just from loot bags and things over there. Talking of which, you see there's a loot bag in there. That's just to remind me that that's how I want to finish off the episode again today. So a bit of fun at the end. We'll do those loot bags. I have got an absolute ton of loot bags, as you can see here. So definitely worth sticking around for, guys. We could get some really cool things from that. Let's get the rest of this iron out, and then let's jump into making this stuff. In fact, this might not even be enough iron. So what I think I'm actually going to do is just get some more going on every now and again, because I do think we're going to need it. So basically, let's just go down the rabbit hole of this magmatic generator. I believe I have some gold on me. No, I don't have ingots on me, which is what I need. And actually, I'm going to need more than that, but that'll do us just for a second until this iron cools, and then we'll make that. So let's see. First of all, we want to go down the rabbit hole to this. And actually, I've got an odd number of furnaces. There we go. So it's good to use that one up. There's a chest there. I believe I need a chest for one of the things as well. So let's grab that and see how much of this we can make, really. So the machine block, we get 4 of those for this, so that's not too bad. We're missing this thing, so let's make that one up, and I believe now we can get our first magmatic generator. Oh, we need the lava. Of course we do. There we go. Now, how many of these do I want is the question. I think, actually, we might want to go for 2 of those. That kind of makes sense, I think, to have a second one. So we need 1 more of these, which needs... Oh, of course, now we need the extra... Well, I'm going to just make up another one. Let's see, 1, 2, 7, 8. Reason being is those 16 furnaces in there will probably get replaced. But if not, they'll get used up in future projects anyway. Okay, so where were we? We need that thing. There we go. Now we can make up this one. So we got 2 of these. So Magmatic generator, basically fairly self-explanatory, but you use the lava, you put it in, and generates energy. So that's kind of what we want to do today, is start getting into some power generation. So I'm guessing we could put these like here and here maybe. You see there, they store RF up to 100,000 each, so that's pretty awesome. Now we want to get lava into them, of course, but what I want to do is look at piping it into them. So the way we're going to look to do that is we're going to need a fluid transfer. Here we go, fluid transfer node, which isn't too difficult to make, but we need to make some of these first. So let's make up a few of those. Definitely not that many, that's a bit crazy, but maybe half that and see how we go. We will get through a few of these like throughout the game. Now we need some stone. Now that could be a bit of an issue. It can be any type of stone, chiseled stone. Let's see if we have anything like that. I'm not sure if we do. Might need to cook some of that up a second. We got 1. That's not going to get us too far. So let's just grab a stack of those and get them cooking. So this is where I actually need now these generators, which are in here. And by generators, I mean furnaces, and I need some coal. Luckily, I have an absolute ton of coal, so that's not going to be an issue. So we get those going on. Let's see, I want to dump some of this stuff because it's just kind of in the way. That can go in there for now, so can that, and these I'll keep on me. Alright, we're all good. I think I want to put these kind of behind this thing, so we'll just do the 8 for now, if we can, which I can apparently. There we go. So it won't take too long to cook these up. I have greatly overestimated how much coal I needed, haven't I? Just realised that. Well, that's good. Savings on coal right there. I'm just trying to do this like the quickest way possible, basically. Now, while that's happening, I'm going to go and get my gold smelted back up, because we're definitely going to need more of that. We're down to just 11 right now, which is not so good. I think I made too much of it into nuggets. That was my issue. But, I mean, again, they'll get used. Tons of gold. I don't know what to do with all this gold, you know. I need some big gold heavy projects to kind of get me going with this. All right, chuck that in there. And let's go see how this is doing. So we only need a couple of these to get started on what we're doing. So we'll take 3 from there, 3 from there. The rest of that can be smelting in the background. And oh, does it use the bucket? I wonder. We'll see, I guess. So we get 4 of those. The bucket does get used up. Okay, so that's 3 more iron than what it kind of looks like, but that's cool. It is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna need a wrench here as well, I think. If not now, we'll need it soon. Now, this is always my bit. Like, which one is extra utilities? There. That's not the one. I think that's not the one I need though. I know that sounds weird, but I don't. Unless they've changed the texture of it, maybe. What is it to make that one? We need some red dye and stuff. Maybe we can just use one. You know what? Let's just try it without for a second, because I might need to look into that. And actually, I think what I'm going to want to do is actually place these 2 like this. So if I do that right now, okay, so that is receiving. Now, are these? Yeah, they are. The lava's being pumped in. That's happening. All right. So it should be slowly coming out of there and going into there. Of course, what we're going to need to do is put more of these on, aren't we? So it will pump out of those, it will go into there, and we'll just swap these round as and when we need to. I might better get this set up a little bit better in the future, but you can see here they are producing RF. We've got about 20k in there and about 10k in there. So it's obviously filling up this one first, and when it does that, it will start going into there. So that's awesome. We have some power. Not too shabby at all. The next thing I was going to look at doing here is, let's go back to cobble generator. Okay, cobble generator, so it's not too difficult to make this one. Just need a couple of clay buckets, some glass. Okay, where's all my clay? I think in one of these. Yes, it is. So that's probably enough. Oh, I swear I was vein mining. Okay, so 2 each of these. There we go. Chuck those back in there. Oh, we have to fire this now, don't we? This is where the tiny coal comes really in handy. And while we're here, let's pick up this stuff, because smooth stone I'm sure we'll need more of. I may look to start automating a bit of smooth stone production. I'm going to look at some recipes before I do that, but it just seems, I don't know if it's just at this stage of the game or what, but that we keep needing it. So we definitely want a lava bucket. That's good. And get a water bucket from our infinite source. We'll pretty much be good to go. Do I have cobble on me? No, I don't. So I'll go grab some of that. There we go. And let's make up, what are we even making up here? Cobble generator. That was it. There we go. So what I want to do basically is have the cobblestone generator somewhere around here. Hello, Mr. Half Glitch Pig. Get back in there. Oh, okay, you need to die now. Or if I can actually kill you. So anyway, where's the best place to put this? I guess we just put it here, and that'll produce cobble. Why has that got a lava signal next to it? I don't know, but it's still giving us cobble. So that, oh, that's, yeah, no, that's meant to be there. I didn't know if it was somehow interacting with this, but it isn't. So then we can pipe cobble from this straight out into this. The only thing is, what about a tier 2? We only have to surround it with some iron, is that right? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that, because I don't think it produces, what does it not produce? Cobble, that's the word I'm looking for, at a very quick rate. So I think if we upgrade this, yeah, this is probably worthwhile. So now, what do we need? We're going to need item transfer nodes, I guess. So yeah, not too bad. What are we missing from it? Just the chest. Okay, cool. I think we might have some of those just stored in here, and we do, so that's cool. So let's get a couple of those, or we get 4 of those, of course, when we make that. Let's put that one on there, and then I guess we just run this along here, and that should work, I believe. Is that starting to fill up? Yeah, there we go, and that's pretty quick. Of course, at the moment, it's got a bit of a backlog, but still. Now, right, this is where we really need a wrench of some sort. So let's have a look at what sort of wrenches there are. I mean, that's just a generic wrench. Maybe we just make one of those and see if that works. So I think we definitely have the materials for that, and even if it doesn't work, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm sure it'll be used for something. But let's see if I want to. No, that one's not having any of it. All right, that was one wrench wasted. I guess we have to try this one here. So again, we have the materials, I believe. The red dye, I'm not 100% on. There we go. We do in fact have it. So that was this one, wasn't it? Let's make up that. I don't think I've ever seen this before, and I mean I've used these mods before and stuff, but it is that. All right, cool. All right, I was wrong. It happens. So that now is getting automatically produced. So one final part of the automation is to bring lava out of these crucibles when it's done and pump it into these good chaps. So that requires fluid nodes, and we're going to need a couple more, which means we're going to need another bucket, doesn't it? So let's get that created. Okay. So the recipe for these, there we go, and there we go. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we get these pipes going along the front here. And do I just want to pipe it into these two? I guess. I mean, or actually, maybe just these two. Where's my wrench? Like that. And then these here. I could then go up here, because this will fill like this one first, then this one, then this one. If I try and be a bit tricky here, I don't know if this is going to work or not. So I can take those off, but I can't connect it into that one. So then it should fill these in this order, which would be kind of cool. I'd love to be able to get that one to work. I'm just not sure how I can do that. That's a real shame, because that would have been awesome. I could run it over the top. This is going to be a bit crazy, but I mean, this in theory should work, though. If I put that one up there, if I can get that just right, there we go. And then over there, and then, which one am I even trying to go to here? That bottom one there. Oh, wait, but now the wall's going to be in the way, isn't it? All right, you know what? It's just not meant to be. It is not meant to be, clearly. I'm trying too hard to make this work, and it's just, yeah, it's got a bit silly. All right, so that's those picked up. I think that'll work, though, for those. And as far as this one goes, let's just pick it up. And where can we put that one? So this one's now full. Awesome. 100k in there, 100k in there. I wonder if it's worth me getting a power bank then. Probably not. Probably this setup's going to be good enough. We could put... No, there's nothing we could really put in there. I think what I'll do with this one then is just keep this as like a spare for this one at the moment, for this smeltery. I don't think we're going to need it anytime soon, but, you know, it's there. Whatever, it works. So this is cool, guys. Automated production of lava and, in turn, power. I might just see how I go with this for now before I start worrying about doing anything else. You know, like upgrading it or whatever. I think for now, this is probably going to work just fine to suit our needs. So that's very cool. We have power. Now, the big question, what do we want to do with that power? Well, we want to get some machines going on. So, actually, before I do the sag mill, yeah, no, let's do it this way around. So we will start the sag mill. So let's get into a craft dimension where we can actually get this stuff made. We're missing a lot. We need a piston. It says we're missing the planks. So let's go get some wood on us. There we go. And let's get this going on. So, wait, this was what we're making. And the next thing was, oh, we don't have any flint. Okay. I actually don't know how much flint I have stored up. Okay, this could be a little bit of a problem. See, most of my sieving, I've focused on the diamond sieve. And in order to get flint, you'll see here, if you sieve, it needs to be through a string mesh, basically. 80% chance of getting it that way. How else can we get flint? 3 gravel would do it. You know what? We can actually get quite a lot of gravel here very quickly. So let's do that. Well, I say very quickly. I would have to do a fair bit of work, I suppose, because this is only going to give us... Let's compress some cobble down and see how much we can actually get out of this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Get our hammer. And unfortunately, my iron wands need to be redone, which I'm not going to do just for this 7. But we should get a little bit of flint from this, and hopefully enough for what we're doing, because, I mean, I only need, like, 1 sag mill, and the other stuff I'm making, I'm not 100% whether I'm going to need the flint or not, but, yeah. Oh, yep, got to turn that gravel into flint, like that. There we go. So 21, that's a decent number. So now it's just this machine chassis, which, what are we missing for that? Or maybe we're not. Or maybe we are, which I should have, if I had thought about this, just done that. That would have been a lot easier. All right, finally, the chassis, and now we're good to go. Sag mill, boom. So now I'll have my machines. Oh, man, this could really do with being one further back, which I will do. Or maybe I just run the wires on the top for now. It's not going to look great, but it'll be okay. But if I put that there, give us a bit of space, we can run these wires over here. So we've got the sag mill. Which I believe, wait, this isn't going to work. What am I doing with that? Let's just pick that up a second. What I need is, I'm not sure if this works or not, or if I need special energy conduits. I can't remember. A lot of the stuff I do in modern is trial and error, you guys have probably noticed. But yeah, that's not getting any power, so I think I need energy conduits. So let's make some of those up and see if that works. I believe it will. Or actually, maybe it didn't need energy conduit and I just hadn't configured it correctly. Although, no, doesn't look like that's the case. I mean, you know what, we're going to need energy conduits anyway, like at some stage. So yeah. Oh, wait, actually, just remembered, there's actually a fair bit of construction needed to do this. Okay. Is there any sort of wire I can use for this? I'm sure there is if I look into it. I may need to look into the wiring in a second. I'm sure there's a way. So let me come back to that. But basically, sag mill is just the first of many machines I want to make, including an alloy smelter, because these things are going to be super useful. Okay, so let's get a cauldron. What else are we missing here? These furnaces. Did I? Oh, I did have some furnaces on me, but I put them away, didn't I? Let's just grab those back out. We'll start using those in crafted now. I think we're moving on in the game. We don't need to worry too much about furnaces. So just one more chassis like that, and we have an alloy smelter. Awesome. So there we go. A couple of Ender IO machines, and I actually want to look at Ender IO. And actually, let's do that. To see what else we might want. So we got the sag mill, crafter. See, I want to get in pretty soon into automating a lot of stuff, like farming. Storage as well is another thing I'd like to start looking at. There's our alloy smelter. I don't think we want anything else just at this stage. I mean, I could make another generator, I guess, but that's a little bit involved. Oh, wait, redstone conduit. Will that be enough, I wonder? And how do I make this? I need to smelt some stuff down. All right, I'm definitely going to look into the wiring, and we'll definitely come back and look at that. And I might look at some other machines as well. So let me go and do that a second, do a little bit of research for you guys, and then we'll come back and see how we're going to put all this together. Alrighty guys, so I've done a little bit of research and basically I found that the best way to do this right now is to place these machines right next to them or on top. I think that will work as well. Yeah, because basically getting into the wire and stuff, we're just not at that stage yet. I mean, we could do it, but it's just going to be a bit of a faff and yeah, just not necessary. Also, I did find another machine that I want to make. So I'll just show you guys this here, fire, water. Now this here is the absolute best thing to put under here to make the cobble turn into lava at a faster rate, which is, you know, seeing as that's our source of power right now, kind of a smart thing to do and also not as difficult as you might think. So basically, there's a few different ways to do it. This way here is quite slow, but if we make this thing the vat, this is a lot quicker. So it needs blaze powder, it needs RF. We have actually got a lot of both. So that's going to be what we're going to look to make, the vat. Let's see, there it is. So another Ender IO machine, and not too difficult. Now, fluid tanks, it needs 2 of them. I'm wondering if I just use these 2 and then just store all of our power there for now. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So what I want to do is make an iron bucket, because if you place lava in one of these clay buckets, it will pick it up just fine, but then once it puts it down, why can't I pick the lava out of there? I thought I could do that. Oh, do I need to put the bucket in? What is... I thought you could just right-click this. Yeah, that one worked. Why is that one not working? That's so strange. I have no clue what's going on right now. I don't know what I'm doing there. That's really weird. I don't know what to do about this. Is that going to do anything? No, I don't know why I wrenched that either. Yeah, this is just changing the modes a bit, but I mean... There's definitely... Oh, there's not a full lava tank in there. Alright, well, let's just do that for a second. And then... What could I do with this? I could store it, but I mean, it just seems a waste. Like, I want to just kind of use these tanks. I'll see if I can make my vat using... if I try and do that, it says I'm missing one of them. It's because of this thing. Okay, so what I want to do, I guess, is place that there. And then, see, can we configure this to basically push that way? Is that going to work? Yeah, that's now good. Is it? Wait, oh. Why did that not work? Surely, I just want to push that way. Why will that not just go like in there? It's getting more. What is happening? Let's try one last thing then. Which I can't get up there. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. No. I need to go this way. I knew there was a way of doing it. So now if I configure this on the bottom to push. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work from the side. I guess it was to do with the pipes. So now I should... Wait, where did that go? Alright, now I should have the 2 required to make the vat. Hurrah! Okay. Oh, electrical steel. Crushed coal, dang it, this is going to take some making. Do I happen to have any, I wonder? Actually, I wonder... Let's go back to that a second. Electrical steel. You can get it from a loot bag. Okay, you can get it from a green loot bag. We'll give you 4 electrical steel, which is how many we need for this. So what did I say? Was it green loot bag? It was. You know what, guys? Let's start doing the loot bags now. I'll make this chest here, and I'll clean up this mess later. Let's see what we get from these loot bags, and whether or not I can actually get something useful. So we're going to start off by doing the green ones, which are here. We've got quite a few. I mean, we only need like 1 drop of this for it to work, because you get 4 from each one. So, well, I thought we got 2 there already. I was like, that's a great start. Oh, silicon, that's still useful. I'm going to have to start like dumping this stuff as I go, because we're getting like a lot of it. So let's grab that one out as well. Bones, no good. Also no good. Put the stuff away. And, oh, not you. Come back. Still nothing that good. 3 aluminum. Come on. Get lucky one time. I mean, this stuff will be useful, but I just want, for now, that 1 sweet drop. Ooh, chiseled fluid bit tank. Cool. Saves me having to make one of those later. I'm thinking I could get into doing a bit of chiseling bits, like, on the side. like, in between episodes and stuff. Quartz enriched. Oh my goodness, it's just cheese in this now. Milk. What am I going to do with that? Soul sand. That's not too bad. Even though it's pretty easy to get hold of pretty soon. Like, we're getting to that stage now where we're going to start getting that stuff. But I'll take it for now. Sponge is actually awesome, legit awesome. In fact, if we just look at a sponge and the uses for it, we get all these cool items from it by sieving it. So that's nice. And a bottling machine. I mean, having said that, there's not anything overly amazing there. I actually thought you could do more with sponge than that. I don't know why. But either way, we've got it. It's cool. Chisel bit bag. Oh, come on. Come on. Endstone, though. That's not bad. That's actually, that's pretty good. Podzol, awesome. So we can get some of that going on. Slime boots, also not bad. I mean, a lot of this stuff's not bad. It's just not what I want. Chance cube. Let's not start that up again. Okay, let's put... Oh, we can't put that one away. We are running very low on space. And we still don't have the one thing that we... A water bucket? What a terrible drop. Another shield. Come on, last one. Oh. Really? That sucks. I mean, what is the drop rate? Does it actually tell us? I don't think it does it? I mean, there's all different things you can get. And I think they've all got a different percentage chance, but that electrical steel would have been really nice. I could get some more of those without too much difficulty. You know what? Or how else do I get it? Let's have a look. So electrical steel would require molten electrical steel, which, okay. Electrical steel block, yeah. What I'm trying to get at is like how, I think the alloy smelter, well, crushed coal actually, how do we get that? Coal in a crusher. Let's have a look how much a crusher is to make. Not too bad. I do maybe have the materials for this. I certainly have Restonia because I just got some of that, right? So if we need a couple of those, that's something that we could really do with a bigger chest here. Let's just make up another chest because my inventory is getting crazy messy. This is what I do in between episodes, really, just like fix my inventory. Alright, so let's get rid of all of that for a second. So we need that. These coils, they need 4 per 1, so we need another 8 Restonia, which we've got 4, which means we could probably do with the atomic reconstructor, which actually isn't too bad to make. Alright, so let's get... We've gone down the rabbit hole here, guys. We've started on this thing, and this is getting crazy. Right, sticks are fine. Black quartz, I think we have some. Don't know if it'd be in here. Doesn't look like it. Just trying to sort of see while I'm here what I actually do have here. Nothing that I think I need right now. Maybe would be here. No, oh wait, what's that? Oh, it's crushed black quartz. Can we make... Oh, we can smelt that to make black quartz. Okay, so let's get, say, 8 of those going on. So we got to make like 3 machines to make 1 machine, if that makes sense. I mean, I know what I mean by that, so hopefully you guys do. What else do we need? So that's for that, and then it's just iron and redstone, which we're pretty much there on. Oh wait, I put it on here, didn't I? I was like, where did all my things go? All my nice shiny things. Well, that's blocks of iron. Okay, good. Thought we were running a bit low on iron there. And we kind of are. So while this is happening, let's take our gold out. Actually didn't end up needing this, did we? I must have... only 6 blocks of iron left. Man, that's kind of surprising. I thought we had like tons and tons of iron. I mean, we still got a bit, but it's dwindled pretty quickly, to be honest. Okay, let's just wait for, say, 1 more of those for now. And then, there we go. And then get started on that. So, this thing needs sticks, which I don't think I did have any on me, so now I do. And now we should be good to go to make that and that. Awesome. So for a second, I think we can just place that. Oh wait, what I do want to do is get this redstone torch ready to go. And do I have some more stone in here somewhere? Did I take all that already? I am so all over the place. This is crazy. But I think my stone's in here. Good. So we want to get this set up straight away so it's not just firing off. And I just realized I'm also going to need a cobblestone. Now this will all get changed, don't worry. But basically that's going to go there. Then we right click it so it's on pulse mode. Put that there, whack one of those down there. And let's do, say, 8 of these. Was that 8? No, that's more than 8, isn't it? Let's do that many. What? Why did, is that? Why is that not being powered? Surely that should be powered from this thing. Okay. I really thought it was going to work. I don't understand why it's not. Still no power. All right, let me see if I can actually configure it. Maybe that'll do it. But no, this doesn't make. Oh, why? Why don't you have RF? I do not know. I mean, to me, this should be working. This has got plenty of RF stored up. These are all fully powered as well. Just doesn't want to work. I really can't understand why that would be. So it's definitely plugged in. I mean, maybe this actually needs a proper wire going into it or something, but I didn't think it did. Okay, well, I mean, time I figure that out, I'm not sure if that's going to work, but let me check this VAT recipe one more time. I'd really like to get this done today. So what is it? It's this electrical steel that's really causing all the problems. Coal sand, coal powder. Let's have a look at coal powder, see how we can get that. Sag mill. Yeah, I don't know. Put in a flower pot. Why can't you just put in like coal? Oh, you can. Right. I was making this way more difficult than I needed to. So basically, then we should have everything we need. So let's just put in like, say, 8 of those for now. And let's get out, where do we put our silicon? There we go. I'm guessing this is all dictionaried, so hopefully they both work. So back to the sag mill. If anyone knows why the atomic reconstructor wasn't working, by the way, guys, I'd really appreciate knowing that. Now, how many of these do we actually need? So this is to make this stuff, is it? What am I doing here again? Oh, I need that to then put in the alloy smelter with iron and silicon. Iron I have on me, so let's do that. So the recipe is iron, then coal, then silicon. So iron, then coal, then silicon. Now, did I put 36 iron in? I think it maybe took the iron first, and it's going to make something we don't want, and then it will make stuff we do want later. Kind of think that's what happens. Let's just have a look. It's about to cook. Yeah, so we've got this stuff here that is no good to anybody. Why is that not working? Is it really? Oh no, it is now working. Okay, I was going to say, surely that's all dictionary. Like, that would be really annoying if it wasn't, but it is. So we're going to make plenty of this stuff up now, this electrical steel. Well, you know, plenty for what we need. It's not like we're making like tons of this stuff or anything, but certainly enough for what we're doing here today. So how many did we get for just this one? Is it just one? It is. This can take forever. Now this is an Ender IO. So if I go at Ender, is there speed upgrades? I'm sure there will be. I'm less sure there will be. There could be, and I just don't know about it. They normally look pretty, you know, unique. Like you can kind of see them quite easily. But I'm guessing like there's not really anywhere to put it. But I thought maybe in there. Furnace mode, show recipes, configure, redstone mode. No. Okay. I'll just chuck that in there. We'll make as much of this stuff as we can. So we need 2 more of those. What else do we need for the VAT? Because maybe we could be making something else while that's happening. So the VAT, we're missing everything. Okay, so let's make up a cauldron. We can't because all our iron's in here. Now let's make up a cauldron. There we go. Then let's make up, what else do we need? One of these things. We're going to need one of these things, which means we're going to need to get our goodies back out of this chest. So we need that, we need that maybe. Let's just take anything that might be even slightly useful. And then see if that'll just about do it. So what was I trying to make? One of these, which needs one of these. So let's make up a load of them. Yeah, you know what? 16 of them. Let's just go for it. Because, I mean, we really we'll use them. So now it's just the electrical steel. Oh, and a furnace, which I've just left a load of cobble here. Oh, there we go. Furnace. Even better. All right, now that should now be up to 4, I think. Let's have a little check of this. Yes. Okay, good. So we can now make a VAT. Phew. Now, hopefully this will work if I place this here. Yeah, awesome. So I forgot the recipe, but let's have a look at this fire water. So we make it in the vat. Blaze powder and redstone. I guess that's all we need to do. It's powered, or it's, you know, it's receiving power. So we got the redstone. We need blaze powder, and then I guess I kind of want to start automating the extraction of that. Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention is the platform that I was doing the chance cubes and stuff on is still kind of accidentally there. I did the vein miner thing and it left that bit. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly why that is, but that's a bit annoying. I will take care of that at some point off cam or whatever, but yeah, just kind of bringing that to your guys' attention. Okay, so it was blaze powder and redstone, but hang on, how much of this do we actually want? Well, let's go for maybe a half stack of each for now. See how much that makes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So, why is this not working now? Fire, water, hooch. Oh, we need to put hooch in that side before that works. Oh, okay, well, let's have a look at hooch then. Hooch. There it is, there it is. So we need to put water in it, and then we need to put in melons or sugar or like anything with, like anything by the looks of it. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Well, let's get some water in this thing. I'm guessing we can just like right click it, yeah. Okay, well there's gonna be a bit of a process involved with this thing, so I'm gonna have to make my hooch, and then I'm gonna have to make the fire water after that. But I think it'll be worth it, because it's really gonna speed up this power generation. And then what we can start doing is if we really start to hammer it, we can start getting some banks of power stored up. So that'll be cool. That'll be worth it. All right, that's full now. That's awesome. Probably sugarcane is a good thing to start off. So sugarcane and something else, and I'm not sure about something else. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do a half stack of this. See how that gets us. Do a half stack of this, which I could just right click, but there we go. And there's our sugar. All right, so we're chucking the sugar and the wheat to make our hooch, and hopefully that'll be a good combination. Obviously farm goods you get an infinite amount of, so that's pretty cool. Whoa, that uses up some. Okay, so we're not going to use a half stack, that's for sure. We're not going to need all that. But I mean, if that makes that much, then awesome. Like, we're laughing, basically. What am I going to do with this, though? I kind of need somewhere to store it. Maybe I guess I get some clay buckets going on. So I've got 2 buckets. I might need like 4, I'm thinking. I know I had another bucket around here. So we've got this one. And then I'll just make another iron bucket, because, I mean, you know, we are a little short on iron, but it's not too bad. And then let's see. Oh, there's our hooch. Oh, it doesn't make too much, as it happens. 750 millibuckets there. It's the water that it's using up that's really the problem. Let's put a load more water in there. Oh, what? Just lagged out. There we go. That one and that one. Because yeah, we're probably gonna need quite a lot of this stuff. So I might need to do a little cut here and come back once we actually got enough to be doing with. Void output tank. No. So if I right click this now, oh, there's my hooch. There we go. So I only need like, what do we got here? Four buckets worth of firewater. Probably not even. Like probably just 2 would do. So as it happens, that might be enough. To be honest. Oh, have we got another? Yeah. There we go. So let's void that. Let's dump that. Let's void that. Now let's put a hooch in here. Okay, and now blaze powder, redstone, whatever. Like we're not going to get through that much because we haven't got that much hooch. So yeah. And in the meantime, what we can do is kind of prepare this. So I guess I want to pick these up a second. Okay. Get these picked up. And we can store that somewhere. In there. Okay, that'll do. Anywhere will do. I think it's just the 2 lava buckets that I actually put in there anyway, so that should be all of it. Yeah, okay. There's our fire water. And I want to just have a look with empty hands, see how much. Oh, so that's looks like it's about to make us 1 more worth. It's like cooking 97. There we go. So we have 2 fire water. Okay, cool. So now we'll put 1 of those there, 1 of those there. If I do that, is that gonna? Yeah. So now look at this. Rate 8 times, 7 times, 7 times, 8 times. So I believe it's like normal, like with the torch is like 2 times, lava's like 4 times, firewater 8 times. So we are producing. We are really producing very quick. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to keep up with this. Where do these go? Here we go. So that's awesome. Like, we've got a really quick production now going on. That should all be keeping up. Should all be fine. So I'm loving this. This is good. We've got some good machines going on. We've got a good little beginner setup going on here. I'm very happy. So pretty cool. Bit of automation, bit of power gen, and some machines to get us through the future. So that's awesome. Now, I did promise you guys some loot bags to finish off. So let's start with this one. First, well, let's dump all of this stuff that we're actually using in here. I'll do this cleanup off camera, so you guys don't have to, go through that awfulness. So this is a wheeled bag. So let's see what we get there. A spawn chicken. Okay. I've had better loots, but it'll do. Now, for the proper loot bags, the good stuff. So we've got these rare loot bags, so we want those. And do we want to turn them? I think we'll want at least one air pick. But let's have a look at the loot tables on these. So if we start with legendary, let's have a look at the loot tables on that. There's some cool stuff there. I don't know how much this we actually would want. I mean, look, the Wither Skeleton Skull would be cool, definitely. But I mean, I wouldn't really want to fight him right now. If we compare that to like an epic, for example, the loot tables on that. I mean, Eye of Ender, that's cool. Endori crystals, yeah, they're okay. Cow in a jar, that'd be awesome. Definitely some cool things in here. What about on the rare ones? What are the loot tables like on this? I was going to say, you don't get much in there. So we're looking at some capacitors. There's crystals. I guess another good question would be, what do I actually want? Like, if I could have anything, what would I get right now? Which is kind of hard to answer. I'm not 100% what I'm really looking for from these things. I just know that some good loot would be awesome. So this we can get quartz, which is cool. Prismarine, which is good. I mean, potentially you can get some pretty good loot from this green one. So I'm even wondering whether we just stick with that and go for the green one. Because like I said, I don't really know what it is that I want. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn all those into greens and then open all of these and one of those. So we'll start with the best one, the epic one. Let's see what we get for that. 2 palace crystals. Okay, whatever. Now let's go through the rare ones. So, some slime stuff. Okay. Lesser ring of experience. I wonder what that does. Draw key, I'm sure that will come in useful. Iron boots, we can smelt down. Dagger of sacrifice. I don't know what that does. It's a blood magic thing. I've never done anything with blood magic. Might be a mod that I get into. Let's have a look at this though. So, ring of experience, that's how you create it. Oh, you need these 4 lesser ones. And what does that do? I don't know. I need to look into that. Blue slimy dirt, storage upgrades, lesser magic bean. Lily pad, well, they're hard to come by, so that's not too bad. This alloy stuff, it will get used, so anything like that is like, it's not too bad, because you'll actually use it at some stage. Oh, what's that? Inferium seeds, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to need to get into that pretty soon, actually, so that's, diamond wand. That is awesome. That is very cool. I know it's only like 1 diamond, but still. I've run out of space already. In that case, I'm going to make up more because I know we're going to need them. Not just for right now, but like, even in the future for different crafting and stuff. So let's just get some more of those going on. Get our loot tables, or our loot bag goodies, I should say, in there. So what have we got here? That's all been taken care of. Those just give you spawn bat eggs. Not that interesting. So now we take out as many of these as we can, and I think we said we're sticking in green bags, didn't we? I believe that's what we said we're doing for this episode. It might change as we go through, but for now, I think that's what we're going to go for. Could really do a nearby crafting bench. This is the nearest one, I guess. So we want this here, and yeah, we just keep making these. It's a shame you can't make more than one at a time. I'm sure there is a way, but I certainly haven't got it right now. But it's not too bad, I suppose. The auto crafting thing where you can just move items like this from JI into crafting, that is definitely super useful. I love that. So one more, and then we can make the final one. And I just realized I don't need to go to a crafting bench. I could do this stood here, couldn't I? Wait, if I want, because it's just whatever. I'm derping up somehow. I know I am. It's actually getting late here, and I think I'm starting to feel it. So, obsidian, nice. Another type of wrench. That one wasn't so good. Oh well. Fish is cool. Portal charm, more water buckets. I suppose it saves me having to make buckets, which is cool. Let's go Britannia. I already have. That's annoying. Piggy backpack. What is that? A piggy backpack. Right click mobs to pick them up. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like what we already have with the animal nets and stuff, but still cool. Bit of podzol, bit of endstone, and what else? Sleep charm. What does that do? I don't know. And if you guys know what any of the stuff does that I'm confused about, please do let me know. Don't keep it to yourself, guys. Just keep me in the loop. Alright, we've got a few more to go through, which is cool. So, oh yeah, I'm wondering if I can, if I want to make that, yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Why couldn't I do that before then? Maybe it's just like glitching out or something, I don't know. It was really weird. Oh well. And we're going to be one short, so we're going to open a few common ones as well to finish us off. Gunpowder, well, Prismarine's cool, that's for sure. Feathers, yeah, whatever. Let's get these down here. We've got another Let's Go Britannia and Sleep Charm. So the only bad thing is you get a lot of loot sort of doubled up on. Wait, is that? Oh no, I was going to say, now we get it. Come on. Oh, Neverwart, that's not too bad. Armor stand will be fun. We can set some things up on there. I mean, decorationally, not anything too amazing, but decoration is decoration. It has its place. Some silicon, okay. These, oh, another chance cube. Oh, wow, okay. I feel another chance cube episode coming up, guys. What do you reckon? Oops, I've just put that in the wrong place. Never mind, I will sort this out later. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you'd like to see another chance cube episode. That was quite fun, I thought. So it seems rather fitting that we finished the episode here today. And I've accidentally put things on. Oh well. Alright guys, I know this episode's dragged on a bit, but that was just really opening up the loot bags there at the end. So, as always guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.